Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Nofarina Arisha. I'm a college student. Let me introduce myself first. I am majoring in nursing as I attend nursing school in Malaysia. I am 19 years old and currently on my second semester of first year for college. This video is meant to be done for my assignment. I hope everyone that watches this can know a little bit much about myself. So, let's get to it. I am an introvert with INFJ personality. I can be rational, but there are times that my emotions drives my decision making. I really look forward spending quality time with my loved ones. I believe that ones are not truly living life without knowing love. I have an unhealthy obsession with my cats. I used to find them very hard to understand, but as time goes by, they are honestly a miracle and too adorable to resist. Ever since my father brought us a cat, I woke up every single morning with my cat running towards me. She has always been an affectionate cat that are also an eye of the storm throughout my hardship. I have numerous pet peeves on people. I can't tolerate that people who does not work as effective as me. I can't tolerate people that step their boundaries on me, and I despise people that have poor hygiene. The list goes on. I don't have a particular hobby. I believe it's because I have an addiction with my phone, so those bad habits were indeed time-consuming. However, there are some activities that spark joy to me whenever life hits rock bottom. I like to listen to my artist songs. Some of them are Lorde, Hozier, Phoebe Bridges, Lana Del Rey, and George. I also read novels depending on my mood. I am most intrigued with fantasy novels. It is the best way to put my problem aside and escape the reality for a while. The titles that never fail to awe me are The Legend Born, Seas of Crows Duology, and Spin the Dawn. On the other hand, I do enjoy reading Malay romance novels as well. My top picks are Chandelier, 13 Jam A380, and Angel in the Devil's Suit. For TV shows, I particularly love suspense K-drama. No other drama can beat Sky Castle, The Devil's Judge, and Mouse. Moving on to the next section, I will talk about my recent read, The Poppy War. The Poppy War is a historical fiction novel based on the event of the Second Sino-Japanese War. The story follows the life of Fang Runin or Rin, who is a war orphan from Nicara. It is followed by the Dragon Republic and the Burning God. When Rin is the Keju, the empire-wide test to find the most talented youth at the academies, it was a shock to everyone. To test officials who couldn't believe a war orphan from the Rooster province could pass without cheating, to Rin's guardian to believe they'd finally be able to marry her off and further their criminal enterprise, and to Rin herself, who realized she was finally free from servitude and despair that had made up her daily existence. That she got into Sinigat, the most elite military school in Nikan, was even more surprising. But surprises aren't always good, because being a dark-skinned peasant girl from the south is not an easy thing at Sinigat. Targeted from the outset rival classmates for her poverty, color, and gender, Rin discovers she possesses an unearthly power, an aptitude for the nearly mythical art of shamanism. Exploring the depth of her gift with the help of seemingly insane teacher and psychoactive substances, Rin learns that God long thought deaths are very much alive, and that mastering control over those powers could mean more than just surviving school. For while the Nicara Empire is at peace, the Federation of Magan still lurks around across the narrow sea. The militarily advanced Federation occupied Nikan for decades after the First Poppy War, and finally lost the continent after the second. And while most people are compelled to go for their life, a few are aware that the Third Poppy War are just as powerful. Rin's shamanic power may be the only way to save her people. But as she finds out about the god that has chosen her, the vengeful Phoenix, she fears that winning the war may cost her humanity. The author art of Kuang writes other characters just as complex as Rin. Most notably is Alton. He is the sole survivor that destroyed his race, and his life mostly consisted of suffering and trauma. Now he's seen as only as a weapon to be used for the Nikara's militarily advantage. And it's heartbreaking to see his range faster because it's the only thing that he's ever known. And this desire and hatred for vegans against Nikan was brought upon themselves for what happened to his race. Rin and Alton share many same characteristics. Alton is her commander and her role model, a large one being that are neither as seen as human. So throughout my read, I can't help but feeling sad and lose my mind by seeing how desperately they are to not be seen as human and seen as a powerful weapon but are disposable once are being used, and how this view of them are shaped for who they are now, and it's exactly why they do the things they do. So the character growth we seen in this first book left me shocked. Some characters that I thought were garbage were endeared to me, which is the Niza. So out of Kuang make sure we see the true of human nature. Like we can see the flaws in each character and the cruelty of humans capable when they see others are lesser. To wrap things up, my heart goes to the all war victim that is happening in this world. Everyone is a warrior of their own battle, and may all of your sacrifices got blessed by your own significant God. Thank you for watching.